You're going to need a sloper. You're going to need shoulder pads. You're going to need any type of marking pen. You're going to need a straight ruler, a curved ruler, and you're also going to need a measuring tape, which is not shown. So I'm starting out by tracing my sloper. Now keep in mind, this is a sloper, which doesn't have any seam allowance. So if you're using a commercial pattern, keep that in mind. So we're only going to be working with the shoulder and the armhole. So we're going to start out by measuring my shoulder pad. So my shoulder pad measures 3/4 of an inch. So your shoulder pad may measure 2 inches, 3 inches. You're going to use that measurement. So we're going to take that. Well, I'm going to take 3/4 of an inch and transfer it onto the paper. So I'm going to go 3/4 of an inch over and 3/4 of an inch up. Taking my straight ruler, I'm going to mark away 3/4 of an inch from the shoulder point. I'm then going to take my curved ruler, line it up with that mark and my new shoulder point and draw a line. I'm also going to form my new armhole where my new shoulder point is, and I'm going to taper all the way down to my armhole notch. I'm going to repeat the same steps to my back sloper. I don't want a pointy shoulder point, so I'm going to round it out and I'm done with the sloper. To get the new height of the sleeve, you want to measure the front armhole and the back armhole. My apologies, I thought I recorded this part, but I wound up going up an inch from the top of the sleeve, and I used the measurements of my front and back armhole to create my new sleeve head. There was a 5/8 inch difference from my armhole and my sleeve head, but I kept it in because I'm going to use it as ease. I cut out my back sloper, but I left some extra paper because I want to match it up with my front sloper. All right, I took my front sloper and put it on top of my back sloper, and I lined it up with the armhole. Now I'm just trying to check to see if the shoulder is lining up. Now the armholes don't have to line up, but the shoulder has to line up. So now I'm checking to see if the shoulders line up, and if they don't, I'm going to make the corrections. All right, after making the necessary corrections, I'm going to cut the sloper out, and I have my exaggerated shoulder sloper. All right, if y'all have any questions, just leave them down in the comment section. I'll be sure to answer them. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can go live, so I don't have to cringe when I'm doing these voiceovers. Urgh.